Every few weeks, some mainstream media outlet drops another hysterical story with the same headline: Trump is a dictator. The latest effort to smear the best of the Trump administration comes from New York Magazine. They want you to believe that Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is basically running the Stasi out of a strip mall in Sioux Falls. Here's the truth. Secretary Noem is doing what the Biden administration swore was impossible: securing the border. Daily encounters with illegal aliens are down 93%. Daily apprehensions down 96%. For 4 straight months, 0 illegal aliens were released into our country. 0. I know math is hard, but 0 is a pretty easy number to understand. The foreign-born population in the United States has dropped by 2.2 million in less than a year. If that's a police state, then TSA PreCheck must be a gulag. More than 2 million illegal aliens have been deported in 250 days. DHS has apprehended 422,000 illegal aliens since Inauguration Day, and 70% had criminal charges or convictions. Oh, and nearly 1,000 were suspected terrorists. But apparently, the real emergency, according to New York Magazine, is that Corey Lewandowski once ate dinner with Kristi Noem. Yeah, real threat to democracy there. Corey Lewandowski joined us exclusively on this program. He seemed pretty focused to us.
We are deporting more people. We're arresting more people. We're getting the bad guys out first. So big picture, we are promising to fulfill the president's pledge to make this country safe again.
ICE has signed over 1,000 new agreements with state and local partners. It's a massive force multiplier. So while the New York Magazine folks scoff about authoritarianism over their latte foam, here's what's happening for American workers. 2.5 million American-born workers have entered the workforce since January. New jobs under President Trump went to Americans, not illegal aliens. Under Secretary Noem, DHS cut 312 grant programs that were basically taxpayer-funded woke studies in futility. They trimmed 6,845 bureaucrats off the payroll. That's 8% of the non-law enforcement workforce. Meanwhile, actual Americans want in on this patriotic mission. ICE has gotten 150,000 job applications, Secret Service 22,000, Customs and Border Protection over 164,000. When we were last looking at federal job pages, we weren't exactly seeing them go viral. The Department of Homeland Security is suddenly the hottest ticket in town. That's not a dictatorship, that's a hiring spree. Oh, and the Coast Guard, which is also under DHS, they're not sitting around polishing buoys. They are seizing record-breaking amounts of drugs. Operation Pacific Viper netted over 76,000 pounds of drugs. That's the largest offload in Coast Guard history. Even TSA is getting better. The ridiculous Quiet Skies program, where bureaucrats were snooping on Americans, that got axed. TSA even rolled out a shoes-on policy. I guess if we have to face authoritarianism, we at least don't have to feel like we're on a trip to the bowling alley. Then there's FEMA. Under the old crew, FEMA could barely find a clipboard. Now, relief funding is hitting communities 126% faster. During the Texas floods, DHS deployed 700 personnel. They saved over 1,500 people. That's actual work, actual governance. Not throwing out pronouns and equity lectures when people need real help. So let's be clear. The New York Magazine wants you to believe that Kristi Noem is some kind of shadow dictator. What, because she's competent? Because the border isn't a turnstile anymore? Because DHS is saving $1 million a day? Because the Coast Guard is slapping around cartels like they're extras in a bad Netflix show? This is the thing. The louder the media shouts police state, the more it sounds like projection. The same folks who wanted lockdowns, mandates, speech codes, and censorship boards are now screaming about tyranny because DHS is actually enforcing the law. So no, this isn't a police state. It's a competence state. It's an America First state. And if that makes the New York Magazine editorial board break out in hives, then maybe it's a sign we're finally doing something. Because when you stack up the record, 93% fewer illegal crossings, 2 million deported, 2.5 million American jobs, record drug busts, faster FEMA, friendlier TSA, it doesn't sound like a police state. It sounds like a winning streak. And the only people mad about a winning streak are the ones who keep losing.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.